We're federalizing the regulation of health insurance. We're adding new costly mandates like guaranteed issue community rating, making health insurance more expensive. You think the 1,300 insurers that are out there are going to be able to compete in this kind of environment? Let me walk us through what decisions will be faced by employers. Employers are going to be looking at a situation where the insurance they have will be becoming more and more expensive. One study says that right now with Medicare and Medicaid cost shifting, it's $88.8 billion a year. Another study says that if this passes, the cost shifting will increase private insurance for a family plan by an average of $3,628. So employers will be faced with a situation where more people go on the public plan underpays providers, they make it up by overcharging private payers. CBO doesn't think there's much cost shifting. Everybody else you talk to does. Just think about it. Ask any doctor or any hospital in your district and they'll tell you cost shifting occurs. And so as this cost shifting occurs, employers see their insurance going up and up and up at unpredictable rates. They make a choice. I can keep paying this high expensive, high increased cost insurance that the government tells me exactly what I have to buy, or I can just pay an 8% payroll tax, index at inflation, predictable, and dump my employees in the same kind of health insurance that I have to buy them anyway, but this one's for 8%. You don't think they're going to make that decision? Some people say, well, in a tight labor market, they're going to be competing for workers, and so they'll want to offer this. We don't have a tight labor market. We got 10% unemployment. What employer is not going to dump their employee on the public plan as soon as the price of their insurance exceeds 8% of payroll, where it already does? The problem is this, Mr. Chairman. It is impossible for the private sector to be able to compete fairly with the government with all of its muscle and all of its tools. And at the end of that process, we will see a situation where people will have lost their choices. Employers will not be offering insurance to their employees. They'll be saying, I'm paying the payroll tax, you're going into the public plan. And you know what the payroll tax rate at the end of the day in America will be? It will be 23%. We will have a 23% payroll tax in this country. 23% of wages going to payroll taxes to pay for this public plan. This is not a good idea. And if you come from places like where I come from, where Medicare underpays hospitals and doctors substantially, who is going to want to continue offering these services? So I would just urge my colleagues, get rid of the public plan, and let's work at fixing the private health insurance market so that it works better. And let's not take away all these insurance products that people currently enjoy. I yield.
As we close this argument, Mr. Brown, you know I have the deepest amount of respect for you, and it's abundantly clear what you are against, and you're one of the few people that have a plan on the other side.